to the distinguished members of this august body, to the legislative staffs, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I now call this 7th Sangguniang Panlunsod regular session of the 10th Sangguniang Panlunsod for the calendar year 2026 into order.
Madam Chairman,
Yes, Councilor Tonton Humilde, you are recognized.
may I move to dispense the item 2 and 3 to proceed to the important matters.
There's a motion from Councilor Tonton Humilde to dispense items number 2 and 3 on our agenda. In a second, the motion is seconded by all. Our items number 2 and 3 are now dispensed. Next item. Yes, Madam Secretary, you can now conduct the roll call.
City Vice Mayor Jose Antonio Miguel Y. Perez, Acting City Councilor John Marion R. Fontelera, Councilor Apple Joy B. Tolentino,
Present.
Councilor Cirilo B. Radok, Councilor Verna S. D. Rabago,
Present.
Councilor Kelvin Theos O. Humilde,
Present.
Councilor Oscar A. Bowling Sr.,
Present.
Councilor Raul B. Bakay, Councilor Walter M. Makaiba,
Present.
Councilor Dalia M. Dilion, Councilor Cristel Nicole D. Sison, Liga ng mga Barangay President Alex A. Ricosana,
Present.
PPSKP Lover Libby Paredes.
Present.
9 members of this august body responded to the call, ma'am.
9 members of this august body responded to the call. I certify this as a presence of quorum. We may now transact official business. Next item.
Madam Chair, may I recognize?
Yes, Councilor Verna.
The first item is approval of agenda.
Any motion? Yes, Councilor Liga ng Barangay President Alex Ricosana.
Madam Chair, I move for the approval of today's agenda.
If I may be recognized, Mr. Chair, before we'll
Yes,
proceed with the approval of agenda, I have a motion to make since we transferred the time of our session from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. I have a motion to make. In view of the cancellation of our regular session yesterday due to the Chinese New Year, and in the exigency of public service, and due to an important commitment made by its member this morning, I move for the ratification of the time of today's SP regular session from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Mr. Chair. Madam Chair, sorry.
Yes, upon the motion of Councilor Walter M. Makaiba, duly seconded by the august body, this motion is now approved. Any more items before I carry the motion of Councilor Alex Ricosana? No objections. So, upon the motion of Councilor Alex Ricosana, duly seconded by everybody, our today's agenda is now approved. Next item.
Adoption of the journal and minutes of the SP regular session held on January 27, 2026, and journal and minutes of the SP special session held on February 4, 2026.
Any motion? Yes,
Recognized.
Councilor Loverly Bernabe, you are recognized.
Madam Chair, I move to adopt the journal and minutes of the SP regular sessions held on January 27, 2026, and journal and minutes of the SP special session held on February 4, 2026.
Upon the motion of Councilor Loverly B. Bernabe, duly seconded by the august body, our today's adoption of the journal and minutes of the SP regular session held on January 27, 2026, and journal and minutes of the SP regular special session held on February 4, 2026 is now adopted. Next item.
We now come to the privilege hour and question hour.
Any takers? Hearing none. Next item.
Okay, we now proceed to the reference of business under proposed resolutions. Number 1, proposed resolution number 2026-026 entitled Recognizing the Late Eurosinio R. Garcia as the designer and contractor of the Bonifacio Monument.
Since my vice chairperson is not around, Committee on Tourism, may I request my member, Councilor Cyril Luban Radok, for the motion of this proposed solution.
Meron ba? Oh, so, meron pala. I move for the suspension of our internal rules, Madam Chair, to accommodate our resource person.
Councilor Cyril Luban Radok moves to suspend the internal rules to accommodate the resource speaker. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. The internal rules is hereby suspended. Madam Secretary, please introduce our resource speaker.
For this item is from Alamino City Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office, Tourism Office Operations Officer 2, Mr. Rinaldo T. Libara.
To all of our honorable city officials, city councilors, magandang hapon po, together with our fellow lingkod bayan. And also, I'd like to also welcome our PNP Alaminos Chief Lieutenant Colonel Ringo Quintinita. For the proposed resolution number 2026-026, we'd just like to ma-recognize ang designer and contractor po ng Bonifacio Monument. Walang iba po kundi si Euprosenio Garcia. To visualize lang po, we prepared a presentation po regarding on the Bonifacio Monument. Actually, we got yung document na to using po the 2007 City Fiesta souvenir program, just to prove that Mr. Euprosenio Garcia, B. Garcia, siya po talaga yung gumawa ho nung Bonifacio Monument. Actually po, on the Bonifacio Monument, before I proceed, I would like to give you a short background about the designer. The designer, Mr. Euprosenio Garcia, born in January 25, 1915, graduated at the University of the Philippines, Diliman campus, taking up fine arts. And he died November 16, 1997. So, ang family line po niya, ang mga members po ng kanyang membro ng kanyang pamilya, if you're familiar with Dr. Inakay, siya po ay apo ni Mr. Euprosenio B. Garcia. I'll give you also a short background. Before po, way back 2 years ago or 3 years ago, the family of the designer sent a letter to the city government of Alaminos recognizing Mr. Euprosenio Garcia as a designer and contractor of this monument. Dati po daw kasi, base sa kwento ho ni Dr. Inakay and ng kanyang lolo, dati daw po ay may marker po, separate marker, ang kanyang lolo dyan sa monument na yan. Eventually, yung marker po ay nawala. So, parang in honor of the designer, nakiusap po sila sa city kung possible pong ibalik po yung pangalan ni Euprosenio Garcia. Meron po kaming area dyan, may kuha po akong photos na kung saan may isa pong blankong marker. Kung hindi po namin alam kung yun po yung dating pinaglagyan nung kanyang pangalan, pwede pong pataas na lang po. Kung hindi po ako nagkakamali, andun po siya sa page 5 po. Sige po. Ayan po. Based on the picture, meron pong isang missing marker within the Bonifacio Monument na hindi po namin alam kung ano po ang dahilan ng pagkawala ng marker po na ito. But based on the story of Dr. Inakay, nung buhay pa po ang kanyang lolo, meron daw po siyang pangalan na nakalagay dyan po sa Bonifacio Monument na yan, which is totally pangalan niya lang po ang nakalagay. At kung makikita nyo po, aside from the proof doon sa magazine, and the same time na meron po dyan sa Spirit of 96, may nakalagay po na maliit na initial po doon sa bahaging kaliwa, yung pangalan po or initial ni Mr. E. Garcia. So, yun po yun. So, kaya ho kami nag-ask ng sa body to recognize po sana si Mr. Euprosenio Garcia as the designer and constructor nung nasabi pong Bonifacio Monument. Para maibalik din po yung kanyang marker. Magandang hapon po.
Thank you, Mr. Ray Levara. Any questions? Yes, Councilor Walter, you are recognized.
Okay, hindi naman to, I do support this kasi kailangan talaga natin mabigyan recognition kung sino naman po yung builder. May ko lang, just a suggestion, dito sa title, can we use the word builder instead of constructor? Kasi may different meaning kasi yung constructor sa if okay lang po sa inyo, we rather use the term builder, designer and builder.
Builder. Noted po.
Kung okay lang po. And then, sir, right after po ma-recognize po natin, kasi sa mga ganitong mga historical site kasi, under the law on creating the historical commission, lahat kasi ng mga site na declared as may historical significance, bago mo i-construct or i-build again or maglagay ng anything, di ba kailangan pa natin ng permission from the Historical Commission or the NCCA or pwede
National
na po
Commission
tayo?
on Historical.
Apo?
NHPC po.
Okay.
Apo. Tama naman po kayo. Dahil, yun lang po ang kagandahan nun, dahil hindi pa po siya under the National Commission on Historical, National Philippine Historical Commission, dahil hindi pa po nga po siya na-declare, okay lang po na ilagay na natin bago natin po mag-ask ng letter to the National Historical para makilala po siya as one of the old landmark in the city.
Okay. Pero meron tayong sinasubmit ng mga listahan ng mga historical site dito sa Alaminos sa NCCA.
Meron po.
And one of them is the Bonifacio
Yes po.
Statute. So, no need naman na kailangan pa nating humingi from the NCCA.
Hindi na po muna.
Hindi na.
Apo.
Okay. So, yun lang po. Madam Chair, thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? Yes, Councilor Attorney Cirilo Banradok.
Sir, medyo malalim yung pagsasaliksik nyo tungkol dito sa background ni Mr. Garcia. Nagtataka lang kasi ako, curious lang ako kasi tuwing November 30, may mga, kung minsan nag-uusap-usap tayo, di ba? Pista ng mga,
Andres.
mga masunurin sa asawa na lang. Nagsaliksik ba kayo ng background nito kung anong karakter nitong taong ito? Anong nag-inspire sa kanya? Anong nag-motivate sa kanya? Siya ba ay isang masunurin sa asawa? O kaya alam na natin yon. Ano masasabi nyo?
Okay. Based on the readings po na nakuha namin, the 1938 Bonifacio Monument depicting the spirits of 1896 was built at the plaza in honor of the country's revolutionary leader Andres Bonifacio. The Bonifacio model was identified as Primo Silibio, while the woman behind him was Crescencia Inerba, which is si Miss Crescencia Inerba ay kamag-anak po ni designer Euprosenio Garcia. The symbolic monument was designed by Mr. Yopresenyo. So hindi po totoo yung haka-haka na dahil nandun po lahat ng mga Andres papunta po sa loob. So this was built in honor of our great leaders before who para po makipaglaban during the revolutionary era.
Okay, so any more questions? No questions? Okay, so Sir Ray, thank you po. Bawat kasaysayan ng ating mahal na bayan ay kayamanan po ng ating mga susunod na henerasyon. And I would also like to commend the research team for taking time for this. And now I leave the suspension of the internal rules. What is your pleasure, Councilor Cirillo Banradoc? Thank you, Sir Ray.
Yes, Madam Chair. I move that the matter be approved on first reading and elevated to second reading on the business of the day, Madam Chair.
Councilor Banradoc moves to approve this proposed solution and elevate this matter to the business of the day for second reading. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed solution is elevated to the business of the day for second reading. So ordered. Next item. May I also acknowledge the presence of City Councilor Raul Bacay. Next item.
Okay, next is the proposed resolution number 2026-028, entitled favorably endorsing the city government's letter of intent to request assistance for the establishment of a farm center in the city of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
What is your pleasure, Councilor Attorney Walter M. Macaiba?
Nasaan? Okay, so since we have a resource speaker, Madam Chair, may I move for the suspension of our internal rules to accommodate our resource speaker?
Councilor Attorney Walter M. Macaiba moves to suspend the internal rules to accommodate the resource speaker. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. The suspension of the internal rules is hereby approved. Madam Secretary, please introduce our resource speaker.
Resource person for this item is from Agricultural Biosystems Engineering Office, Agriculturist 1, Engineer Ebony B. Brudo.
Good afternoon po to everyone. So, regarding po dito sa resolutions po, requesting the City Mayor to request the Farm C or the Farm Center for the City of Alaminos. Ito po, ang Farm C po is a centralized establishment na kung saan i-cater po natin yung mga beneficiaries po natin ng mga farm machineries, especially from Philmic po, na dito po magkakandak ng mga trainings. Like for example, kung sino po yung mga gustong maging mekaniko, kasi ang hirap po kapag yung mga machineries po natin is masisira, hinahanap pa po natin kung sino yung mga supplier natin. So parang nag-propose po si Philmic na magkaroon na po ng pharmacy na it is established po para maki-coordinate na lang po sa mga suppliers po natin na kung saan yung mga suppliers po nila, kung saan maglalagay na rin po sila kung ano yung mga needs po ng ating mga beneficiaries. Like for example po mga farm parts, kasi malayo po yung kanilang mga stores. So kung meron na silang establishment or established po na pharmacy, diyan na lang po lahat nila hahanapin kung ano yung mga needs po ng ating mga beneficiaries or mga farmers po natin na may mga farm machineries po. So magkikater din po tayo dito ng mga trainings and others activities po regarding po sa mga farm machineries and farm activities po.
Thank you, ma'am. Any question? Yes, Councilor Raul Bacay, you are recognized.
Thank you. Ma'am, dito sa ipapatayong request ng kung mayroon tayong ilalabas na pira ng LGU?
As for now po, wala pa pong guidelines. Ang nire-request lang po sa atin is yung pagpapatayuan lang po na lupa, which is 500 square meter po.
Sila yung magpupundo yung ipapatayo.
Yes po, sir.
Ang kwan lang natin lupa.
Yes po. So wala pa pong final guidelines kung ano pa po yung mga inclusions po pa na ibibigay pa po nila. As of now po, naghahanap pa lang po sila ng potential po na beneficiaries kasi meron lang po tayong 4 na slot for Pangasinan.
Yung location, ma'am, ng pagpapatayuan, mayroon na bang lupa kung saan ng location?
Ang proposed site po nila is yung sa likod po ng Technodemo po.
Technodemo Farm.
Opo, yung sa likod po.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Councilor Walter.
Thank you, ma'am. Napakaganda nitong farm center, ma'am, na gagawin dito sa Alaminos City. Ang akin lang, since ito is paglalagyan ng mga gamit natin, ng mga farm inputs dito sa Alaminos City, hindi ba pwedeng other than doon sa Tangkarang, wala ba tayong ibang lupa na pwedeng paglagyan na accessible sa lahat? Kasi medyo malayo doon at saka ang kailangan natin, yung mga farm center natin, mga gamit natin, dapat accessible. I believe meron po tayong ina-allocate na pondo, 5 million if I am not mistaken, annually, na nilalaan para sa procurement or pag-purchase ng lupa.
I-check na lang po natin, sir.
Oo,
kung paano po.
pa-check na lang para at least accessible kasi parang ang natitirang lupa na lang ng city government ay doon sa Tangkarang.
Yes po.
Baka pwede tayong mag-purchase ng lot kung saan yung mga farm center na pwede natin, like for example, mga repair, doon natin ilalagay at accessible sa lahat. Kasi kung sa Tangkarang ilalagay, parang medyo nalalayuan ako. Sakali.
Sige, sir. Noted po. I-check na lang po natin kung may available
Pero
po. na
with
ibang-
this farm center, I am very supportive of this, madam.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
po.
Option lang po yun, ma'am. Option
Yes,
lang.
sir.
Thank you po.
Noted po.
Any more questions? Yes, Councilor Attorney Ban Radok.
Okay yun eh. Okay yun. Ang binabanggit ba natin mga farm equipments yung mga na-distribute na natin o mga i-distribute pa sa ating mga kababayan, sa mga kooperatiba, sa mga organizations, farmers organizations, di ba namimigay tayo ng mga tractors, mga ganon. Yun ba ang purpose nito? Lahat yung mga nandito, kung masira o may kailangan, doon dadalhin.
Yes, sir. Yung pong mga na-distribute na po natin na mga farm machineries na nanggaling po sa PhilMec, gusto po nilang masustain para hindi po madaling masira. At hindi na, kasi ang nagiging problema po kasi natin, once na nasira po yung equipment, ang rason po kasi ng mga association po natin is wala pong parts, wala pong mahanap. So, yun po, ang gusto po ng PhilMec is magkaroon po ng isang center na dito na po nila hahanapin at tayo na po ang para makikipag-coordinate po sa mga supplier po nila na andito po yung center. So kung ano yung needs nila, is dyan na lang din po nila hahanapin. So ikikater na rin po natin lahat ng mga beneficiaries natin from Department of Agriculture and then dito rin po sa atin, local government unit po.
Maliban sa PhilMec, may mga farm equipments ba dito na na-distribute na hindi galing sa kanila?
Meron po, sir, from Department of Agriculture and the Department of Agrarian Reform.
Pwede rin yung mga yon na dalhin sa farm center na ito kung may kailangan silang gawin.
Yes.
O
Yes, sir. Hindi naman po siya, hindi po siya exclusive po sa PhilMec beneficiaries lang po. So, yun po yung tulong natin sa iba nating mga beneficiaries.
pag nagtayo natin ng center na yan, kailangan may mga staff tayo.
Yes.
In the future, kailangan mag-create ulit tayo ng mga positions para maman yung center na yon.
Yes po, yun, ang gusto po nilang mangyari is may mga matrain po tayo na mga mekaniko, ganun po na marunong na pong humawak sa mga makinarya.
Ayun
Yes
nga.
po.
Tapos dapat i-hire
Future
natin yung
po.
mga yon para may mga permanent mga mekanikos na tayo.
Yes po.
Yun
in
lang.
the future po.
Any more questions? Ma'am, question lang po.
Yes,
Dito po sa nabanggit nyo kanina na 500 square meters for the farm center, yung space po ba niya kung machineries or mga malalaking equipments ang ilalagay is kasya for the 500 square meters? Knowing na mag-accommodate din po tayo ng mga from the Department of Agrarian and Agriculture.
Yes, ma'am po. Yung building po kasi natin is, ni-require lang po tayo ng 500 square meters. So parang yung mga establishment lang po ng mga repair shop. So hindi naman po sabay-sabay. So pwede namang scheduled po kung paano yung repair and maintenance po ng ating mga machinery. So hindi po natin sila i-cater ng sabay-sabay po. Ganun.
Okay, so thank you. Any more questions? Hearing none. Okay na ma'am, thank you po. I now lift the suspension of the internal rules. What is your pleasure? Councilor Attorney Walter M. Makaiba.
Thank you, Madam Chair. May I move for the approval of this proposed resolution on first reading? I further move that this be calendared for second reading. Thank you.
Councilor Attorney Walter M. Makaiba moves to elevate this proposed resolution to the business of the day for second reading. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. The proposed solution is now approved on second reading. So ordered. Next item.
Next to the proposed resolution number 2026-030 entitled Urging the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to issue a certificate of no objection to the donation of land with an area of 1,968 square meters owned by the City Government of Alaminos, Pangasinan to Philippine National Police, Alaminos City.
What is your pleasure? Councilor Tonton Humilde.
Madam Chair, I believe we should refer this to the proper committee, to the Committee on Land Use. Councilor Oscar Bowling.
Okay, noted. What is your... What is your motion, Councilor?
Pero tayo speaker.
Councilor Oscar Bowling is recognized.
Suspend.
I move that we'll have to suspend our House for Madam Chair.
Bowling moves to suspend the internal rules to accommodate the reserve speaker. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. The internal rules is hereby suspended. Madam Secretary, please introduce our resource speakers.
Our resource person for this item is from Philippine National Police, Chief of Police, Police Lieutenant Colonel John Ringo Quintinita.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon po. Gandang hapon din po sa lahat ng members po ng Sanggunian. Yung resolution po na ito, ma'am, actually, ma'am, this lot po, naka-ready na po siya, ma'am, yung 1,968. Iniintay na lang po yung deed of donation, ma'am, na gagawin. Although maraming requirements po si PNP, kami na po yung humingi ng pasasalamat po at naiintindihan po ng city government ng Alaminos po with regards po doon sa requirements po ni PNP. So, sa mga requirements niya po, ma'am, bago po mag-enter ng deed of donation si PNP, yung Sangguniang Panlalawigan na lang po na to issue certificate na no objection po sila with regards sa donation of lot from the city government to the PNP po, ma'am. So, yun po, nag-request po kami ng resolution, ma'am, na to be signed by our city mayor po, na requesting the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to issue a certificate of no objection, ma'am.
So, any questions? Yes, Councilor Radok.
Yung urging and pwedeng requesting, yung sa title lang po,
Yes, sir.
requesting di Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Hindi ko alam kung anong distinction between urging and requesting sa resolution na to.
So request. Babaguhin.
Noted. Any questions? Hearing none. Okay na po, sir. We will be supporting this proposed solution hanggang sa abot ng aming makakaya mula sa sanggunian.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Thank you,
yun
ma'am.
lang po. Thank you po. I now lift the suspension of the internal rules. What is your pleasure, Councilor Oscar Bowling?
Objection, Madam Chair. I move for the approval for first reading.
Councilor Oscar Bowling moves to elevate the proposed solution to the business of the day for second reading. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed solution is now approved on second reading. So ordered. Next item.
We now proceed communications received and requests for review. Proposed resolution number 2026-027, review of annual budget 2026 of Sangguniang Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan of the following barangays indicating the details opposite each for further review to it. Sangguniang Barangay, Barangay Balidaan, Barangay Magsaysay, Barangay Polo at Barangay San Vicente, and Sangguniang Kabataan, Barangay Poblacion.
Madam Majority Floor Leader, upon the request of the committee chairperson on budget, may you also read the proposed solution number 2 and unassigned number 1 for him to, para po sa kanya, isahan na lang daw po niya na babasahin
Okay,
lahat.
the second one is the proposed resolution number 2026-029, review of supplemental budget number 1, 2025 of Barangay Mona, amounting to 400,876 pesos. And also the unassigned business, proposed resolution number 2026-031, review of annual budget 2026 of Sangguniang Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan of the following barangays indicating the details opposite each for further review to it, Sangguniang Barangay, San Roque, and the other one is the Sangguniang Kabataan, SK Alus.
What is your pleasure, Councilor Oscar Bowling, on these two items under communications received and unassigned?
Yes, Madam Chair, we'll schedule a committee hearing on February 26 at 9:30 in the morning. And may I request the Secretariat to please do the proper communications to the concerned barangay officers, barangay officials.
Okay, so Councilor Oscar Bowling moves to schedule a committee hearing regarding on these two proposed solutions under communications and one unassigned on February 26, 9:30 a.m. Please invite the agencies.
Ma'am Chair,
Yes, Councilor
Can
Redo.
we have another date, Councilor Bowling? I won't be available on that date at 9:30. Can we have another date?
Schedule.
March na? March na.
We move for 1 minute recess.
Ah.
June. What is your pleasure, Councilor Oscar Bowling?
Chair, we have a schedule, we'll schedule the committee hearing on February 26 at 9:30 in the morning for these three items.
Councilor Engineer Oscar A. Bowling moves to schedule a committee hearing on February 26 at 9:30 a.m. Madam Secretary, please invite the concerned agencies and offices. So ordered. Next item.
Okay, next, other matters.
Yes, Madam Chair, if I may be recognized.
Councilor.
On February 12, 2026, the Office of the Vice Mayor forwarded an endorsement which contained the complaint of Mr. Jerry R. Ikapin against Barangay Kagawad Raymond S. Rabanal. With this, this committee, and as chairman of the Committee on Laws, I am requesting for the scheduling of hearing on this particular case. So may I move that a notice of hearing be issued to the parties so that they could attend the first hearing on this particular administrative case number 2026-001. Thank you. On March 4, 2 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, so upon the motion of Councilor Attorney Walter M. Macaiba, duly seconded by the August body, the request of hearing on March 4, 2 p.m. is approved. Any more items under other matters? No items. Next item, Madam Majority Floor Leader.
Okay, we proceed the committee reports. Committee report on the hearing held on February 11 regarding the proposed ordinance number 22-2025, an ordinance ensuring accessibility of all areas within Alaminos City of all times.
It's your pleasure, Madam Majority Floor Leader.
Okay, yes, Madam Chair. In view of the foregoing, the committee moves for the adoption of this report and further comments that the proposed ordinance be scheduled for a public hearing on March. Kailan ba? March. Hindi ko makita. Wala ko. Hindi. Yung calendar. Walang calendar. Wait lang. March 4, 10 a.m. in the morning, Madam Chair.
Verna S. D. Rabago moves for the adoption of this committee report and would like to schedule a public hearing on March 4, 9 a.m. Please invite the concerned agencies and offices. So ordered.
Can I correct the time? 10 a.m.
10 a.m. So ordered. Next item.
Committee report on the hearing held on February 11 regarding proposed ordinance number 004-2026 entitled An Ordinance Exempting Carinderia and Sari-Sari Store Owners with Capitalization of 10,000 and below from payment of business permits.
Councilor Dalia M. De Leon, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Let me just read the recommendations. In view of the above stated findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of this report. The committee also moves for the measure be scheduled for another hearing once the necessary data have been gathered, and to invite the punong barangays, barangay treasurers, and the chairperson of the Committee on Health from every barangay. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Ano po yung i-reschedule po yung committee hearing? Kailan po i-reschedule? Or next week? Wala muna. Okay. Councilor Dalia M. De Leon moves for the adoption of this committee report and requests team to reschedule this proposed ordinance. So ordered. Next item.
Committee report on the public hearing held on February 11 regarding the proposed ordinance number 002-2026 entitled An Ordinance Amending Section 61, 64, and 69, Chapter 10 of the Revised Alaminos City Tourism Code 2023.
Councilor Cirilo Banradok, you are recognized.
Hindi ako yan.
As the committee Member
Chair.
of Tourism.
May I just read the recommendation, Madam Chair? In view of the above stated findings, the committee, pakilakihan, di mo mabasa. The committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report. The committee also recommends that the proposed measure be amended accordingly to reflect the increased benefit amounts for permanent partial disablement to 100,000 pesos and to elevate the measure for second reading the next regular session.
Councilor Attorney Ban Radok moves to adopt this committee report and this measure be approved on the second reading on our next regular session. So ordered. Next item.
Committee report on hearing held on February 13 regarding the proposed resolution number 2026-025 entitled Authorizing City Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to enter into memorandum of agreement by and between the local government unit of Alaminos City, Pangasinan and the Department of Social Welfare and Development Field Office 1 for the implementation of the social pension for indigent senior citizens program in the city of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Yes, Councilor Tonton Humilde, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Due to the absence of the committee chairperson, I was tasked to report this committee hearing. Let me just read the recommendation. The committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report and the proposed measure be elevated on the business of the day for the second reading in today's session.
Councilor Tonton Humilde, on behalf of Councilor Cristel Nicole D. Season, moves to elevate this proposed resolution to the business of the day for second reading on today's session. So ordered. Next item.
We now proceed to the business of the day for second reading under new business. Resolution number 2026-026, recognizing the late Eufrosenio R. Garcia as the designer and contractor of the Bonifacio Monument.
What is your pleasure? Councilor Cirilo Banradok?
Yes, Madam Chair, if we no longer have any comments, objection, or any recommendation, I move that the matter be elevated on the business of the day for third reading into this regular session.
Councilor Attorney Banradok moves for the approval of this proposed solution on the second reading and be further calendared for third reading. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed solution is approved on second reading and calendared for third reading. So ordered. Next item.
Resolution number 2026-028, favorably endorsing the city government letter of intent to request assistance for the establishment of a farm center in the city of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Walter Macaiba, you are recognized.
Thank you. May I move for the approval of this proposed resolution on second reading calendar for third reading. Thank you.
Councilor Attorney Walter M. Macaiba moves for the approval of this proposed solution on second reading and further be calendared the same for third reading. In a second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed solution is approved on second reading and further calendared for third reading. So ordered. Next item.
Resolution number 2026-030, requesting the Sangguniang Palalawigan to issue a certificate of no objection to the donation of land with an area of 1,968 square meters owned by the city government of Alaminos, Pangasinan to Philippine National Police, Alaminos City.
Councilor Oscar Boling.
Yes, Madam Chair, I move for the approval for second reading and be scheduled for third reading.
Councilor Engineer Oscar A. Boling moves for the approval of this proposed solution for second reading and further be calendared the same for third reading. In the second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed solution is approved on second reading and further calendared the same for third reading. So ordered. Next item.
Resolution number 2026-025, authorizing City Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to enter a memorandum agreement by and between the local government unit of Alaminos City, Pangasinan, and the Department of Social Welfare and Development Field Office 1 for the implementation of the social pension for indigent senior citizens program in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Tonton, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move for the approval on second reading and calendar on the third reading.
Councilor Tonton Humilde moves for the approval of this proposed resolution on second reading and further be calendared the same for third reading. So ordered. Next item.
Third and final reading.
Madam Secretary, you are recognized.
Under third and final reading, the first item, an ordinance providing for the temporary full closure of portions of identified streets for the conduct of various events in celebration of the 100 Islands Festival 2026 in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
What is your pleasure? Councilor Tonton A. Humilde.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I move for the adoption and enactment of this proposed resolution.
Councilor Tonton Humilde moves for the enactment of this proposed ordinance. In a second, the motion is seconded by all. This proposed ordinance is now enacted. Next item.
Resolution recognizing the late Eufrosio B. Garcia as the designer and builder of the Bonifacio Monument.
Councilor Raul Bacay, what is your pleasure? As the Vice Chairperson on Tourism.
Mr. Chair, I move to approve in the second reading and be calendar in the... Ay, final na? Ay, sorry, I move for in admin. Mr. Chair.
Councilor Raul Bacay moves for the adoption of this proposed resolution. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. The proposed solution is now adopted. So ordered. Next item.
Resolution favorably endorsing the city government's letter of intent to request assistance for the development of a farm center in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Walter M. Caiba, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. May I move for the adoption of this proposed resolution number 2026-028. Thank you.
Councilor Attorney Walter M. Caiba moves for the adoption of this proposed resolution. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed resolution is now adopted. So ordered. Next item.
Resolution requesting the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to issue a certificate of no objection to the donation of land with an area of 1,968 square meters owned by the City Government of Alaminos, Pangasinan to Philippine National Police, Alaminos City.
Councilor Tonton Humilde, you are recognized.
I move for the adoption of this resolution, Madam Chair.
Councilor Tonton Humilde moves for the adoption of this proposed solution. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed solution is now adopted. So ordered. Next item.
Resolution authorizing City Mayor Arth Brian C. Celeste to enter into a memorandum of agreement by and between the local government units of Alaminos City, Pangasinan, and the Department of Social Welfare and Development Field Office 1 for the implementation of the social pension for indigent senior citizens program in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Tonton Humilde, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move for the adoption of this proposed resolution.
Councilor Tonton Humilde moves for the adoption of this proposed resolution. Any second?
Second.
The motion is seconded by all. This proposed resolution is now adopted. So ordered. Next item, Madam Majority Floor Leader.
Announcement po, advance birthday greetings to Councilor Oscar A. Bowling Sr., who will be celebrating his birthday on February 22, 2026.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Ilang taon na po?
Any birthday wishes for Councilor Oscar Bowling? How old are you na po, Councilor? How young?
I am 27 years old.
How young po?
27 years
27 years old. Ayan. Happy birthday po.
old. Thank you.
Any message po for Councilor Oscar Bowling, Kuya Raul?
Ang wish ko kay Councilor Buling, hahaba pa ang buhay niya at dadami pa ang matutulungan niya. Yun lang. Happy birthday, Councilor Buling.
How about Councilor Dalia? What is your message po kay Consi?
Siyempre, we wish ka namin na long live. Sana ingatan mo ang iyong sarili. Kasi alam naman po natin na, hindi na natin maipagkakaila na tumatanda na din tayo. So, take care yourself and we take the rest. Yon. Happy birthday!
Para sa pinakabatang konsehal po ng ating syudad, pinakagwapo. Ayan, naabutan pa po siya ng mama ko, ng papa ko. 1995 SK Federation si Papa, naabutan pa. Sobrang tagal, para sa isang taong sobrang tagal nang nagsisilbi sa ating mahal na syudad. Happy, happy birthday. Naragsak nga pa nagkasangay mo. Councilor Engineer Oscar A. Bowling. So next item,
Adjournment po.
adjournment. Any motion? Councilor Walter M. Macaiba moves for the adjournment of our 7th SP regular session. This session is now adjourned.